Hello, everyone. This is Emmanuel. Hope you're doing well. And just wanted to do a session for someone here. And I'm going to kind of show you something new, maybe that you haven't seen before, which is the ability to use the Discover Healing app, or what they call the Body Code app. And hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm doing this from my laptop, so you guys can kind of see what I do. So a lot of people are curious, like, what are you doing over there? What are you doing specifically using the body code in regards to, like, which charts are you looking at? And so this is a way for you guys to see exactly what I'm seeing, and it makes it kind of a little bit more exciting to kind of browse through these. And so, hey Amanda, hey, welcome. So yeah, so basically what you want to do is this: is I'm looking for somebody dealing with some type of physical pain, and if you're dealing with some type of physical pain, then I'd love to help you out. And then also, if you'd like, I can maybe help out a relationship block. I know recently my wife is doing the relationship resonance program, which is just starting yesterday. She's helping a lot of people out with blocks, with finding your right partner, also with, or maybe if you already have a partner, like maybe really resonating with your partner, which has a lot of compartments in it. It's not a very simple thing in regards to regarding the relationship. There's almost like 10. I think there's 10 sections in this type of format of the program, and then your body is telling you which section you need to work on, whether it's to do with your attraction, or whether it's to do with your family dynamic or family trauma, or someone you're like, what traits are you looking for that you can bring out of the person that you're with. I mean, it's pretty in depth. We're pretty impressed with what Natalie Nelson created. So I love the fact that the body code can really change someone's dynamic relationship. And so, but yeah, definitely, if you guys can do me a favor and feel free to um, let me know what if someone is dealing with some type of pain. And all I'm asking you guys to do is, if maybe you guys can share this with other people. So if you can, share this with your friends and family, just share it on your wall, or if you want to tag two people in here. That's really the requirement that I'm asking. Is like, let's just exchange some energy here. Is let's just bless two people, tag them on here, or feel free to share this on your wall, and then that way someone can see it, and you never know who you're going to bless. And when you share it, hey, maybe tag two people when you share it, so that way they can actually take a notice of it. You never know; they might show up in one of these lives that I do once a week, and that way I can help someone out. And so, so basically, let's jump in here real quick and see what we can find, and maybe somebody would like to volunteer. Again, all I'm asking you guys to do is to tag two people below, or to share this on your wall, and then tag two people there. Once you do that, go ahead and write shared. And all that means is you actually did that, and then I would love to do a quick session, and then you guys can experience what the emotion code body code is all about. So if anyone writes down shared, then I'd love to help out. And we will get started in 2 minutes, and we are going to do like a 15-minute session here, and we'll just go from there. All right, guys. So I'm looking for a volunteer. Like I said, if go, like, for example, the only person I see qualified here is Lisa Sherman. I'm glad that you tagged two people. If you like Lisa, I can definitely work with you. If anybody else wants to volunteer, do exactly what Lisa Sherman just did, which is she tagged two people, and then you can share it on the wall. Ron, if you want, you can just tag two people on here, just like exactly like Lisa did. You just put at, and then put somebody's name down there, and then that usually shares it with somebody else, like Rebecca did. She just did it with Debbie there. Feel free to do that real quick. Again, I'll give you guys just 1 more minute. So if you share with two people or tag two people on here, I will definitely put you on the list, and then I'll just kind of muscle test to see who I should work with, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Actually, it's okay, Lisa. Hey, if you want, I can work on you, but and then basically, as long as you're close to your phone and you're texting, then that's then it works out. right, so I will put you down, Lisa, just in case. All right, who else would like to volunteer? Again, feel free to tag 2 people, and then we will get started in 10 seconds here. Okay, cool. So we got Lisa, and then also have Rebecca White. Okay. All right, anybody else would like to volunteer? Got 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, Ron Doyle for the win. Ron Doyle. Last minute. He's like, all right. Okay, got Ron Doyle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ramp, ramp. Okay, cool. So, okay, so Helena did try to text or copy 2 people, but for some reason it's not. You have to also, if you have to add them. Oh, you can't do one right now. I'm at work. Okay, no worries. So Lisa is out of the game. So it's Rebecca White, Ron Doyle, and Helena. Okay, so let's see who we need to work with here. Let's go ahead and all take 10 seconds real quick. We'll just kind of ask for some help that our session's inspired. And then we'll jump right into it and see what we find here. So give me 1 second here. Let's see. Okay. What I need to do is I need to move this over here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is this, is we are... Okay, so Rebecca White, Helena, and Ron Doyle. Let's just go ahead and check to see who we should work with here. Let's see. Yeah, it's actually Ron Doyle. Yeah, so Ron, just make sure that you are really close to your phone and you're responding very quickly. That way we can do a quick session here. Okay. So all right. So sorry if you hear some planes in the background. It's because I live near an Air Force base, so it's kind of loud over there. But okay. So let's see. So Ron, so how young are you, Ron? Real quick, and then let's get started here. Okay. You go ahead and write down where you guys are dialing in from. I'm always kind of curious here. And if someone sees an answer before I do for some weird reason, if you guys can help me out, that way we can kind of get things moving, that'd be great. $56. Okay, perfect. So if you can do me a favor, Ron, just go ahead and stand up real quick. Just kind of move around your shoulders, your neck, your lower back. Check your hips, your knees. Just move around a little bit. Where do you feel your tension, tightness, pain? Where do you feel it? Because I like to work on something with pain because it's very tangible, something you can feel, and then we'll just kind of go from there. And then when you do find the pain, Ron, even if it's tightness, tension, dullness, just from a scale from 1 to 10, let me know kind of what number it is. So 10 being very, very annoying, 1 just a little bit there. Just let me know what number it is there. Your right insole. Okay, got it. Perfect. Okay. So basically your right foot, right? The right insole of your foot, is that what you're saying? Give me 1 second here. It's about an 8. Okay, got it. Okay, so let me make a note of that here. We were having so many technical issues here. It's crazy. You have no idea. Okay, so let's get this started here. So we already asked for some help here from above. So everyone send some love to Ron. Send some positive vibes over there. Whatever you want to do. Put some balloons, prayer hands, whatever you want to do here. And what we're going to do here is I'm just going to work on Ron. I'm going to connect with you, Ron. I'm going to see what's causing. And you can go ahead and sit down and just relax, by the way. And I'm just going to ask, what's causing this pain here? What's causing issues here? And let's just connect with your subconscious, and your subconscious will let me know kind of where to go. Okay. So the first thing is, let's see. Okay, there's some type of misalignment here. So let's see, misalignment. Something in the skeleton here. Appendicular skeleton, lower limbs. It is the foot. Okay, so we're looking at the foot here. And yeah, so we were looking at the tarsal bones. Okay, so tarsal bones, and let's click on this here. And okay, so I'm going to say, is this obviously your right tarsal bone? It is. So I'm going to say, is there an associated imbalance that's causing this? And your body said yes. Let's see what's causing this real quick. Some type of energy here. Um, Something mental here. Let's see what this is. Okay, so the first thing is there's a no will to something. So no will to what? Okay. And here's what's interesting here. Hey Melinda. Hey Kellen. Hey Dammy. How's it going? Cheryl. Glad you guys are here. So there's a no will to energy. Do you guys see this little hand drowning in the water here? So a no will to. It's interesting. In the old body code app, it would talk about how it could sometimes give problems with your legs and your feet because it's kind of like you have no will to do something, right? So let me find out what type of what no will it is here. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, so it's a no will to live. Yeah, very simply there. It's just a moment where maybe you might have been very overwhelmed. I'm going to say, is there an associated imbalance below this? Your body says no. Is there something hidden? No. And if I want to, I can have some fun with this, Ron. I can find out where you got this. Let me see. Where'd you get this? See, 56, no, 56, 50, 40, 30, 20. 30, 20, more than 20, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's around 22. Ron, if you want to help me out here, what's the first thought that comes into your mind around 22? Or maybe you're like, felt very overwhelmed and you're like, man, I just need a time out from life a little bit. That's kind of what no will to live really is this like a work thing? Is this relationship? Is this home life? What's the first thing that pops in your head where you're like, feel kind of overwhelmed a little bit? And this is always give or take a year, Ron. So it could be 23, could be 21, but around there. 22-ish. That's why I say ish, 22-ish. And while you're thinking about that, Ron, I'm going to go ahead and release this no will to live. I'll say, is your right tarsal bone happy now? Your body says no. There's still something left here. So let's go back to the home page. Some type of energy here. Something post-traumatic. And there is there's a recovery interference here. Okay, so if you look at recovery interference, if you have chronic or just left the army and thought old girlfriend wanted to see me and she did not. Okay, yeah, that could be very, very overwhelming. Yeah, let me see, anything to do with that at all? Oh yeah, body said yes, and then it also said there's a recovery interference here. So recovery interference is again, it's kind of like inflammation energy, if you will. I want to say, is there an associated imbalance below this? No. Is there something hidden? Actually, there's something hidden below it. So let's see, a hidden imbalance below it. Let's find out what this is all about here. So let's go to the home page and let's go to the energies. Let's see here. Something emotional. There's a compound here. Yeah, you have a common emotional compound. Yeah, so common emotional compound. Okay, got it. I'm gonna find a seed. There's a moment where you felt two trapped emotions at the same time. See, more than one, more than two, more than two, and three. So it's two trapped emotions. And let's find out what these two trapped emotions are all about here. Let's see. Let's go to the emotion code chart. And I can even lower it. I think I can make this smaller. Okay, let's see. Feeling kind of there's an insecurity here. And let's see what else comes up here. So insecurity. And hey, Carlene, how are you? Okay, so let's see. So, and then feeling kind of like discouraged, like someone or something is letting you down. So that's interesting. So where does this come from? Let's see. 6, 50, 40, 30, 50, 40, 30. So 33, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 6, 3, 7. So it's around 36 years old. So Ron, anything ring a bell around 36 where you might feel kind of insecure? You felt kind of insecure about something in your life, kind of felt like you were being let down a little bit, like something was discouraging you. Could have been a person or a situation. What's going on around 36? Is this a work thing, relationship thing, family thing? And while we're thinking about that, let me go ahead and remove that real quick. This insecurity and discouragement at 36. I'll say, is there anything else affecting this recovery interference here? And your body said no. Something hidden? No. Let's go ahead and remove this recovery interference here. Anything else still affecting these this right tarsal bone? Your body said no. So is it happy now? It is. So now I'm going to go ahead and reset the right tarsal bone, make sure it's happy and everything is balanced and working properly. Okay, good. So let me go ahead and put right tarsal bone is happy. Okay, so oh hey Jesus, how's it going? All right, so let's do this. So I'm gonna just go ahead and reset it. And Ron, if you could do me a small favor, go ahead and take a deep breath in real quick, okay? And then oh, relationship early in your marriage, got it. Yeah, that does confirm. So Ron, can you do me a small favor? Go ahead and take a deep breath in real quick. Go ahead and walk around 7 to 8 steps. Just walk around a little bit. And then after you walk around, let's go ahead and check your right insole. Let's see if it feels just a little bit more relaxed, maybe a little bit lighter, not as painful. I know you said it was when we got started, it was like an 8. I just want to see if it's moved a little bit, so I'll make a note here. All right, guys, we're just waiting on Ron here. Just have him walk around a little bit, and then we will check up on his right insole, see if his pain went down a little bit. It's a 2. Sweet. Awesome. That's a pretty big difference. And hopefully you feel a little bit more calmer, more relaxed over there. Like just let's just ignore the pain, Ron. And let's just think about like do you feel lighter, more relaxed over there? Some people feel it more kind of more than others, depending on how sensitive you are. But typically, the symptoms while you're getting a healing session, you'll feel a little bit more calmer, more relaxed, a little bit lighter. Yeah, great. So let's see if we can go even further here. If everyone's interested here, I don't know how many people are on here, but if we, how many of you guys would like to see if we can bring that 2 even further down? Anybody interested? Go ahead and comment below if you feel if it's okay if I keep working with Ron to see if we can kind of help him out more. Okay, so if you say yes to Ron that he should get more healing, then write down yes. And if you say no, then you definitely need energy healing. Who doesn't want other people to heal? What is wrong with you, Mr. or Mrs.? What is wrong with you? I'm just kidding. You got to have fun, right? So anyway, so right insole, it's a 2. So let's find out something else we can find out here. Something else we can release here to help out that area. Your body said yes. Okay, so let's see what else we find here. There's some type of energy here. Something mental again. And yeah, so click on mental. Okay, there's another no will to. Okay. Again, no will tos do tend to cause pain in the body. So let's go to no will to. Let me see what this is real quick. Okay, there's a no will to move forward. Okay, so no will to move forward. Is there an associated imbalance below this? No. Something hidden? No. Okay, so no will to move forward. When did you get this guy? Let's see. 56, 50, 40. 6, 50, 40, 40, 41, 42. 47, 48. So it's around 47-ish around there. So give or take, right? So 47, Ron. It could be 48, could be 46, but around there. Anything where you're just like, man, I don't want to move forward with this. I don't know. Is this a relationship thing? Is this a work thing? Is this a friendship thing? Some area in your life where you're like, I don't want to move forward anymore in this area of my life, or maybe this isn't working. I don't want to move forward with this. Or it could be you're dealing with health issues. Like I don't want to move forward without my health issues here. So. But anyway, while we're waiting here, let's go and remove this no will to move forward. There's still something else we can release here for that foot. Actually, Bai still said yeah. So let's keep digging in here. Okay, circuits or systems, and let's see. Something in the energy body. What's this about? Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Yeah, I already released that no will to move forward here. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second here. Oh, it was wanting to move forward in my marriage. Okay, got it. Okay. Oh, and by the way, that's interesting. It could be, for example, if these energies too could also be absorbed or shared. For example, if she didn't want to move forward, you could have absorbed that energy from her. Anyway, the point is this: is that was in your body. Let me see what. Let's do with the meridian here. Let's see what this is. Okay, this is the main meridian. Okay. Whoa, this is kind of intense here. Okay, so yeah, so what's going on here is at the bottom and the top. It's the top, and something to do with the bladder meridian. Okay, so there's some bladder meridian here. Let's see what's going on here. So the first question is, what the heck does it have to do with pain in the foot? Kind of never know. So, but let's do this. Let's go ahead and find out what could be causing this. So let's see. So I'm going to put okay, bladder. Thanks, guys, for being patient with me. My wife was texting me. Okay, bladder meridian. So what's going on with this? Some type of energy here. Something post-traumatic. And there's a physical emotional shock. Yep, so physical emotional shock. So I'm going to just ask real quick, and here's just to kind of, for time purposes, I was going to ask, do we need to know more about this physical emotional shock? Yeah, body says no. Okay, so, oh, you have high blood pressure. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Physical emotional shock. Let's go ahead. Do we need to know more about this? No. Is there an associated imbalance below it? Your body said no. Something hidden? No. Let's go and remove this physical emotional shock. Is your bladder meridian happy? There's still something left. So let's see what else we find here. Okay, some type of energy and something emotional. Okay, there's a trapped emotion here. And there's a prenatal trapped emotion. Okay, so prenatal trapped emotion. And let's see what this emotion is all about here. It's dread. First, second, third. So it's like second trimester. So obviously you're like, what the heck? How did I receive dread at second trimester? Well, it's probably not yours. Is this like an absorbed thing or is this a shared thing? It's a shared thing. Yeah. So most likely it's your mom, but could be your dad. Who knows? Is this your father? No, it's just your mother. It is your mother. So it's your mother might have felt dread second trimester, shared it with you in the womb. That's why there's a lot of Asian cultures where they take a sabbatical from their husband because they don't want any drama that affects the baby. So there's that. So I'm just going to go ahead and release this one. Is there anything else contributing to the bladder meridian? Body says no. Is there something hidden here? No. So the bladder meridian happy. There we go. So bladder meridian is happy. So let me just go ahead and quickly do a reset here. I'll say, is there anything else here still affecting that right tarsal bone at all here? No, something hidden. So do me a quick favor. Go ahead and take a deep breath, Ron, again, and then let's go ahead and walk around those 8 or 9 steps again, and then let's go ahead and check your right tarsal bone. Let's just see if it feels a little bit happier. You said it was like a 2, so I just want to see if it's moved a little bit. Oh man, that's rough, Ron. Sorry to hear about that. That's tough. Oh, and thank you for serving, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. Appreciate your service for the Army. So go ahead and Ron, if you can walk around real quick, and then let's just check your right foot again. You said it was like a 2. I just want to see if it's moved again. Feels a little bit lighter, more relaxed here. And if anyone has any questions about the body code or anything like that, feel free to make a comment, just like Kathleen did. Totally in love, but the issues in the house caused me much anxiety. Stress caused me more pain with already established medical issues. Sounds about right. I don't know if that's even a question. Stress caused me more pain with already established medical issues. Definitely, yeah. Cool, awesome, Ron. I appreciate. Yeah, so it's pretty cool, right? Are you excited, Ron Doyle? That's the question I asked you. It's exciting, right? So, and then again, hopefully you feel more relaxed, a little bit more mellow there. And what's one thing I can do for you, Ron, in regards to relationship? Is there anything that I can do for you to kind of help you out? I don't know if you're married, if you're single, what's going on here, but what can I do for you to kind of like, if you could change your dynamic with your relationships, like maybe you get angry easily, or you get frustrated, or you tend to get overwhelmed around your partner, or or you feel like she tends to do these things to you, and you're like, I don't know why she does that. What is it for you? Well, how can I make your relationship more loving, more harmonious? Like, is there anything that I can do right now? Well, I'm glad I could help, Ron. Yep, and obviously, I love to give credit to above. Some people call it universe, God, whatever. Dr. Brad always says, I just work down here, but yeah, I like to always give thanks to the Creator. So yeah, give thanks to the Creator if you believe in Him. But yeah, what I was going to ask you again is, what can I do in regards to relationship? Let's see what we can do here. Oh, you get frustrated and angry. Okay, so let me just do this. This is, do you get more frustrated? So your body wants to work more on anger. Okay, so anger in relationship. Let's see if there's something I can do in here. Okay. Okay, circuits or systems. Huh. Yep, energy body. We're working on the chakras here. Okay, what does this have to do with here? No. Yep, so I need to make this smaller. It's on the right side. It's on the left side. No, it's right side. No. And we are in the heart area. Yep. So we're in the, if you notice here, the heart chakra here. So watch this. Heart chakra. The heart chakra is connected to the ability to feel compassion, unconditional love, kindness towards other. It collects happy energy with proper breathing, right? So yeah, how would you like to feel more compassion, more unconditional love, more kindness towards others? Let's do that. Shall we get into that zone? Your wife will thank me, and whenever I meet you guys, all I want is a steak dinner. No big deal, just a little steak dinner. It's fine. I'm just joking, but let's see what your body wants to release. So is your heart chakra happy? It says no. So let's see what we can do here. So heart chakra is unhappy. Okay, so let's find out what's causing that. Some type of energy here. Oh, there's something post-traumatic. Interesting. What's this about? Yeah, you have a physical emotional shock there. Um, okay, so physical emotional shock. Is there a is there an associated imbalance below this? Your body says no. Is there something hidden here below this? No. So Outback, let's go. Okay, so anyway, you're funny. Is there an associated imbalance below this? No. Is there something hidden? No. Okay, so basically, we can just remove this physical emotional shock, but we can have even fun. Let's have some fun with this. When did you get this physical emotional shock? 56? No. 56, 50, 56, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Huh. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 13 years old here. This is home life. School? No. It's home life. Yeah. So home life, physical emotional shock. That's at 13. So that could be like, if your dad was hard on you, your mom was hard on you, whatever. Just like, if or something, something happened that kind of emotionally punched you, you see, then that would be what they call a physical emotional shock. Let's go ahead and remove this one. I don't know if you remember anything around that time, Ron, when you were 13. I don't know if it was your mom, your dad, it could be your brother, who knows. But basically just like a moment where you felt an emotional sucker punch. That's what that is. We're just going to go and release that real quick. Is your heart chakra happy now? There's still something left. Okay, so let's see what else we find here. Some type of energy, something emotional. It's a trapped emotion. Okay, so there is a preconception trapped emotion. So, okay, transition back into radio school after being in special ed. Got it. Okay, that could be a physical emotional shock. And yeah, so basically, preconception trapped emotion. So, Ron, I need you to be kind of open minded a little bit and just kind of like hear me out on what this is. Because a lot of people go, like, what the heck is this guy here? This is one of the greatest things. Like, I love this. I love the fact that preconception trapped emotions exist. Why? Because it increases my belief in, like, my faith. And let me tell you how. Because so Dr. Brad has muscle tested from time to time. They've muscle tested that no matter what faith you're in, whatever religion you're in, whatever you believe in, that there's two things that you can muscle test someone that kind of goes beyond the regular recognition of their physical life term, goes into the spirit life term, like before you came here. And the two things you can ask for is, for example, you could say, what were you doing here? What were you doing before you were born? And there's two things that your body would test for as in positive, like your arm would be strong, like that would be a yes. Number one is that you are working with your creator to enhance your gifts and talents. That's number one. That's kind of cool, right? Doesn't that I think that's amazing to know that before you were born, you were working with your creator about your gifts and talents. Everyone, I don't care who you are, black, white, Latino, doesn't care what religion you are, Jew, Buddhist, Hindu, it doesn't matter. Your creator was working with your gifts and talents with you, and you brought these talents and gifts with you on earth. Okay. The second thing is that we had a sort of like a guardian angel mission before we came here, and you could have had guardian angel missions with an S. And what I mean to say is that we've always cared about our family, and you looked after your family members while you were before you were born. So you had these missions where you were following maybe your uncle or your great 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 grandfather who was in a war or whatever. You're kind of just like helping them out and guiding them and just kind of like protecting them. And that's why we have. Why do you think we have such an affinity for family work and genealogy work? Is because we care. We've always cared about our families. We care about our genealogy. You know, if you look in the good book, the Bible, you can see that some of the chapters start off with a long genealogy line. It shows like literally 80 to 90 names. We have that culture where we care where our fathers came from. So we do the same thing here. The spirit body, you were probably assigned to someone and you probably were following a great, 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 great grandfather. Here's the crazy part is that you might absorb while you're on that mission, kind of helping them out. you might absorb or they might share a trapped emotion with you or an energy with you, and you bring that along with you all the way till now. So it's like a really old energy that you brought with you, and that's what this is: preconception, trapped emotions. Okay, and so basically, let's find out what emotion it is. Let's do that, shall we? So we need to go to home, and let me see here. And for some reason, I lost the trapped emotion chart. Where did it go? Okay, let's just go here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna go look for the trapped emotion myself here, and give me 1 second. I'm gonna use my own chart because for some reason it disappeared. No worries. Oh, there it is. My bad. Okay, found it. Okay. All right. So so do you have a preconception trapped emotion bias? Yes. Oh, hey, Lena, how's it going? The men on my father's side struggle with anger not being good enough. Oh, makes sense. All right. So let's see what else we got here. So that could be inherited. What you're talking about, Ron, is that there could be an inherited energy that got passed down. But this is different. This is again, this is probably an shared or absorbed one from a family member you were like following around in the spirit body. Okay. So let's see what this says. Yeah. So basically, it's peeved. That's interesting. Yeah, so it's peeved. So what is peeved? Peeved is being easily annoyed. So that sound familiar? Yeah. So basically, I said, is this an absorbed one? No, is it shared? It's shared. So you share this with this person that they felt that. So there could have been a moment where he was somebody was a male, super annoyed. You were their kind of guardian angel, kind of following them around, and then they shared that with you. Whatever they got annoyed about, you actually got attached to it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this peeved here. There's something else here we can release in regards to the heart chakra. Being unhappy, no. So is it happy now? It is. Okay, good. So heart chakra is happy. You may notice the next few days you're a lot more understanding, more compassionate, everything like that, and yeah, that makes sense, you know. And so and also too, there is a couple of things that you can do. So for example, I'm going to give you some ideas here. So if we go to circuits or systems, and we go to energy body, and we go to chakras, and we go to heart. These are some things you could do. Okay, so let me to help you rebalance your chakra. If you want to kind of copy and paste these notes somewhere for you later on, there you go, Ron. That's for you. And I'll make a note here for you. I'll say at Ron Doyle. Here are some things to help rebalance your chakra. This specific chakra. If you want to keep a very less anger, less annoyance, and everything like that with your relationship, then it's always good to kind of rebalance your chakra. So maybe you want to do one of these little tips here once a day, and they will help you out so you can keep that chakra strong. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely welcome, Ron. Yep, definitely. Thanks for the creator too. So thanks guys for listening, and again, some of you guys, sorry, I'm getting hair all over my computer here. Just got a haircut. So some of you guys are kind of maybe interested in kind of doing energy healing work, or maybe you're interested in becoming a transformational coach. I always end my session with this, is just kind of letting people know that, just recently my friend and I, we created a program called Inside Out Institute. It was just literally launched 4 months ago. Yeah, 4 or 5 months ago. And just last month, we recently paid our practitioners and coaches over $60,000, and we paid over $20,000 in referral commissions. So almost $80,000 for a 4 month startup. That's pretty good. I think we're doing okay, and we've already expanded to 9 or 10 different countries. And so maybe you might be thinking, hey, I want to be a transformational coach, or I want to be a healer. But I want to like be involved with like an institute where it's like we're training you to be the best of the best, and then we also help you build your business. Some of you guys may not be interested in that. Some of you guys may be interested in just like going through a healing journey. But what I've noticed is the best healing journey is working on your conscious and your subconscious. So conscious and subconscious work. So Todd Cahill, my partner, he's the conscious side. I'm the subconscious side. He works on the you versus you battles, like you versus your finances, you versus your relationship, you versus your persona. All those are amazing battles that you need to overcome on the conscious side. But then I'm helping you on the subconscious side on how to like apply those things that Todd teaches. So that's why him and I have kind of like come together, like John Lennon and Paul McCartney, like the Beatles. We've come together to create this institute for a lot of different type of people. A person who just wants to heal conscious and subconscious side. There's like we just created new offers that literally launched yesterday. I may post them down on the bottom so you can kind of see what they consist of. But if you're like, hey, I just want to go through a healing journey, I don't really want to become make a career out of it. I just want to go through a healing side, and I don't mind listening to getting a healer to work on me that's from your guys' institute. And I also want a conscious coach to work with me. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move forward in my life in all aspects. Probably recommend the 2 first packages, which I'll send to you. The last 2 packages are more of someone's like, no, I want to make a career. Like, I want to become a transformational coach with you guys, and I want to start a career with you guys, or I want to be a healer with you guys, and then build with you. And then we like kind of help you build a full-time income. So those are the last 2 packages, the 2 bigger ones. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up if you're interested in like making a quick pivot, because right now COVID, it's crazy. A lot of people are going through a lot of changes. People are closing their businesses down. Jobs are becoming more scarce. It's a very interesting time right now, but our institute isn't declining. It's growing by leaps and bounds. So I'm just so excited that we are a part of it, that I co-founded it with my partner, and that we are providing a lot of value for healers and for also people who want to have a voice in coaching. And so I'll send you guys a link about that at the bottom. If anyone is interested below, feel free to write advisory board member. That just lets me know that someone is just going to come out to you and reach out to you and be like, so I just wrote it down. But if anyone wants to write down like, hey, I want to know more about that. What is this institute you guys are creating that's having a lot of success? You might want to write down advisory board member, and then someone would reach out to you and just send you out some information. And then also on Thursday, we are having a webinar. It's at Thursday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And the website is 2020 Recovery Manual. So yeah, so I just sent I put the link down there, 2020 Recovery Manual, and then it's at Thursday at 5 p.m. You can sign up there for a free webinar, and you'll actually see us live. Like, we'll be live on there. I'll be talking for like 10 minutes myself, and so. But thank you guys for all being here. I appreciate you. I value you, and I always love to end with this saying here. I'll say, the world has this false notion where I'll take care of you if you take care of me. But if we just took care of ourselves, then we can actually change our home. We can change the city. We can change the country. And we can eventually change the world. And go ahead and if you have any questions at all, or you're looking for more sessions or whatever, I'll just put my wife's email down here. But I really, like I said, my thing is like, if you really, really want sessions or whatever, I highly recommend doing it with Inside Out. Like that's the place if you want conscious and subconscious work. But feel free to email my wife and maybe put a title of it, like saying, IOI. Healing, okay, and then we will get back to you and help you out with, like, if you just want to go on a healing journey, or if you're looking for like a career change, just put IOI healing on the subject and then email my wife at schedulemyhealing@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for being on here. Even tomorrow too, I believe tomorrow, I'm letting you guys know my schedule here. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Todd and I will be talking about the myths of energy healing. So if you want to watch a really good show, tomorrow we're talking about the myths of energy healing. People having these horrible, like, oh, doesn't this mean this and doesn't mean this. We're about to correct everyone in regards to these horrible myths about energy healing. So feel free to tune in tomorrow at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Todd and I will be talking together, and hopefully you gain some insight with that. So I love you guys. Everyone have an amazing day. God bless.